going? I'm back. This is gonna be part 4 of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the Nintendo Gamecube. I'm starting a little bit early, since I have to finish a little bit early. We may only have time for 2 chapters tonight, considering one of those 2 is going to be a desert map, so that's probably gonna take some time, especially if I have to plan who I want to bring, etc. And I have to go around the map and try to collect all the items hidden in the sand. So, let's get started. I didn't go through all the conversations at the base and the conversation before this chapter, chapter 14, so we have a lot to sit through. Oh, there you are. Back again, Mist. Because you didn't join us for supper. Again. No one wants to share the table with a Dayan soldier. It would ruin the meal. My brother says he doesn't care. He says that. And I'm just glad to have someone close to my age traveling with us. So come on, let's go eat something. I can't. Sorry. I see. Well then, I'll just have to bring the food to you. I'll be right back. But hold it a second. Okay, there was Riss and Kieran as well. Hey Riss, nice day, isn't it? Oh, hello Kieran. Yeah, what happened to you? Huh? What is it? There's blood gushing down the side of your head. Why? So there is. Isn't that odd? Odd? Please hold still, just stay there. Let me get my heal staff and... Heal staff? Bam, fine. A scratch like this will heal itself. You should have seen the time I fought the giant scorpions off. Oh my goodness, are you kidding? Please, hold still. Phew, that should do it. But how did you hurt yourself? Oh, I was just training over there. Must have gotten a little crazy. Yeah! Ah! Who were you sparring with, and why did they hit you hard enough to draw blood? Sparring? Huh, no one spars with Kieran. I'm too much man for them. No, I was just swinging my axe around. How do you cut yourself swinging? Riss, I'm a Crimean knight. We fear neither blood nor pain, nor terribly sharp implements being inserted into our... Oh! Hey, what's wrong, Riss? Oh, I'm sorry, I just got a little lightheaded there. Do you always put yourself through such harsh training? Of course, I'm a Crimean knight. I never cut corners in my training. Why, even if the enemy were to lance me with 1,000 barbed and poisoned needles, I would never stop. Well, that's an admirable attitude, but I'm still concerned. Oh dear me. Okay. Well, I can Soren. Nope, no thanks. Titania and Riss, that's not what I planned. Mist and Titania. Nope. Still going for Boyd and Mist. But that's gonna take some effort, I'm afraid. Marcia and Rolf. Nope. I want her to have support with Tanith and Kieran. Rolf and Mist. No. Okay. As far as these are concerned, that's everything. Psst, you want to hear something? There's a rumor going around that the tiger subhuman has been seen on the foggy banks of this very river. What? You don't seem surprised. Alright then, how about this? That subhuman, they say it's always in beast form. It can't change back. Right frightening, ain't it? The only way for us humans to fight them savages is to wait for them to change out of beast form. I mean, how can we kill them if they won't change? Still no reaction, eh? What a bore. How's about this juicy morsel then? Was saving it. I was, but I heard from my darling in the army that tigers, cats, and other four-legged subhumans hate fire magic. That's a useful tidbit, ain't it? Oh, I know things. You there, serving wench. There's work to be done. Where are you wasting time chattering on? Oh, what's wrong? Just saying hello to one of the new servants is all. You fool, this is no servant. Oi? Hey, what? Oh, crikey, Princess Crimea's escort? A guest of the apostle? Oh, no, my gosh. Please forgive me. Oh, what should I do? Oh, he looks right angry, he did. I might get sacked. Well, if it isn't Ike, out for a walk, Commander? Hello, Gatry. Yeah, if I stay in that horrible gaudy room for too long, I start to feel depressed. Is that why you're out here too? No, I'm here for different reasons. I'm just admiring the flowers. Oh, right. Yes, they all seem to be in bloom this time of year. The large yellow ones are especially pretty. Not those flowers. Those flowers. Gatry, we're inside. There's nothing here but the temple handmaidens. Exactly. It's like a whole new species of girl lives in Benyon. Everyone in this palace is drop-dead gorgeous. You know what I mean, Ike? Hey, you know what I mean, Ike? Say, which one strikes your fancy? That buxom lass with the chestnut hair is... Hey, Ike! Ike? Bah, he's still just a boy. You know nothing, Ike. Commander Ike? Oh, it's you. Are you trying to clear your head as well? Yeah, I guess so. I'm just walking and thinking about things. Benyon is so odd. I don't understand this country at all. I can see that. Everything's so wrapped up in form and tradition. It feels like Benyon has lost track of more important things. You're some noble house's daughter, are you not? What made you decide to become a knight? To escape my royal family? No, not to escape, but to confront it. I want my life to be my own. I raised your level quite a bit off stream, that girl, using bonus experience. Since she has the Paragon ability, that also reduces the amount of bonus experience that it takes to raise one of her levels. So I was able to raise her quite a bit, especially since she was level 1 when she started out, making her very frail at first. So I didn't use her that much before, but now, and especially since I reset every time she wasn't getting a good enough level up, she turned out really well. But only because I kept resetting, and that took some time and effort. How do you like being a knight? I am still not satisfied. I may now be a knight, but my hands still shake when I draw my bowstring. So perhaps my goal was not simply to become a knight. Perhaps my true goal was to become stronger. Commander Ike, the others say that you never give up, no matter how bleak the fight. That seems like true strength to me. Please allow me to continue fighting by your side. If I remain with you, I will grow stronger from your example. Your skill with the bow is spectacular. How could I possibly refuse your request? We're pleased to have you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That was quite a sigh. Huh? How nuts. You heard that, handsome? Sorry about that. You've been behaving oddly lately. Something happened? I'm fine. It's just, well, being here in Benyon is difficult, you know? Difficult. You were a member of the Pegasus Knights here, weren't you? Aren't you happy to see some of your old friends? No, I'm not happy. It's so blasted embarrassing. I can't bear to face them. What? I've told you why I resigned my knighthood, haven't I? Yes, you're searching for your brother. It's my brother's fault. That no good chum bucket. Maybe we should just drop it. Oh no, don't worry, I'm fine. Don't let it get to you too much. I don't want you distracted in a fight, alright? Got it, thanks. Ike's a brother too, so why is he so different from my brother? Lazy do-nothing. Alright, and then I think that's everything. Oh yeah, because I let the game run in the background while I was having dinner. It counted the time that I spent there. Ah well. I am so bored! We've been here for 5 days already and there's absolutely nothing to do. They gave me free reign to wander the temple, but I've seen everything. I'm tired of it. I take it Princess Elincia has been invited to yet another social gathering. A little time off is one thing, but this... I guess I'll get in some fencing practice. Ike, the captain of the Apostles' Holy Guard, is headed this way. I beg your pardon. Are you and your mercenary company enjoying your stay here in Benyon? Well, no, not really. Is there anything you find wanting? There's nothing to do and Mist is bored. Ike, why'd you say that? Weren't you just complaining about that exact same thing to me? You said you were bored and tired of everything. That doesn't mean you should go spouting it to everyone. Oh, you're such an idiot, Ike. My apologies, neither of them meant any offense. They're just frustrated. Yes, I understand that. I will pay it no mind. Did you have some reason for coming to speak with us? I bring word from the Apostle. She wishes to charge you with a task. The Apostle wants to employ us? I didn't expect this. Expect what? Your reaction. I'd have thought that you would be spouting and fuming at the thought of working for the Apostle. If Princess Elincia can tolerate endless social gatherings to judge Benyon's mood and garner her favor, the least I can do is help her earn points by running an errand or two. Ike, they're coming. So we lay in wait for them here, right? Yes, the Apostle's orders were clear. Stop the band of merchants traveling on the old highway and seize their cargo. This does look to be the best spot for an ambush. Alright, I don't know who we're facing, but we're on the job. Let's do this right. Old Town Road. A poor crop this time around. Cats, tigers, and a few crows. All we've got are laborers. We're not going to get rich with this. Oh, we worked hard to catch them. It's as bad as all that. Is it as bad as all that? I've been selling half breeds for 25 years. The ones that fetch the highest price are the trophy herons. And if they're white-winged royals, the fanatics will empty their purses of every last coin. But if that's the case, why don't we hit Cernus Forest next time? There might be a few of them left. You have the brains of a dead wyvern. Why do you think herons are so expensive? It's because they're rare. It's been 20 years since that mob burned Cernus, sorry. The herons were all roasted like chickens. No matter how you look at it, that was utter lunacy. All that gold up in smoke. No, if they're so valuable, I'd like to see one with my own eyes. I'd catch it and put it in a cage. Idiot. Think what you could buy with all that gold, and you axe? Oh, and some furry boots too. Shut up, fool. Stop your daydreaming and look over there. Or what? Who are they? Bah, look alive, lads. They're not common travelers. Here they come. Titania, are we sure this is the right bunch? This fog makes it hard to see, but their numbers and appearance match our intelligence. It must be them. Well, they've certainly seen us. They're readying their weapons. Very well. Get ready to fight, everyone. Okay, time to choose my units, since I couldn't do it off stream. Well, I need Marcia, because I need to recruit her brother. So there's that. I should privilege the mounted units this time around, because they will not be able to join on the next chapter. Astrid, Gatry and Liliana. Where's Liliana in there? Ah, yeah, okay, there she is. Zihark. Okay. Soren I don't have to bring, okay, that's correct. Oscar, might as well bring him this time. Yeah, Volk, I'm not gonna need him. Soth and Astrid need a bit of support with one another. So this would be a good opportunity. Okay, I think I made my choice. Choose units. Reposition. Okay, she needs to speak to her brother. Where is he? Ah, there he is. By the house. Or houses. Okay. As far as I can tell, this is alright. Okay, then let's begin. Wait, there's an archer there. Okay, top left corner of the map is where our brother is. defeat boss is the objective. Okay. So the boss is there. I don't know if it's gonna move if I start getting in his range, but yeah, she needs a replacement. Not quite strong enough. Oh yeah, there's a house to visit here. Send this guy. Oh, bother, buying all these things is well and good, but I simply can't carry it all. And where's Largo? He leaves me in this backwater burg and wanders off to goddess only knows where. Hello? Oh, you there. Today's your lucky day. You've arrived at just the right time. I have something nice to give you. I just got back from a shopping spree and I got this as a free bonus of sorts. Oh, please, no need to thank me. When you're a sophisticate like me, you never want for trinkets. Or men, for that matter. Well, toodle-doo then. Be sure to treasure that for the rest of your days. Now, which way to the nearest city? Spirit dust. Increases the user's magic power. Ah yeah, I guess in this case, it's not just one item for strength and magic, like the energy ring in the Game Boy Advance games. Yeah, by the way, I should turn back the battle animations on. I turned them off yesterday. Oh, let's send the healer on this side. Ah, what terrible luck. My sixth sense told me that the weather would be nice today. Hey, grumbling and whining won't pay off your debt. Come on, beautiful, cough up my gold. I'd dearly love to pay you, but unfortunately, I'm broke. Not again. You're employed as a bodyguard. Why don't you have enough gold to pay me back? When we get back to the base, I'll get what's mine. Try to run and you'll pay in pain. Threaten all you like, I can't give you what I don't have. Oh, I hope that sounded brave. Oh dear, what am I going to do? It seems I must go crawling back to my dear sister once again. Oh, she's going to be so mad, but in the end I'm sure she'll help. After all, it's for the life of our brother. Right, tonight I pay a little visit to the barracks of the Sacred Pegasus Knights. Ah, no, wait. It's not my brother? Ah, no, it isn't. Ah, no, there he is. Okay. This map is probably Fog of War on a higher difficulty setting. Plus... send it to the convoy. just the 3 houses, by the way. While I'm at it, I should check to see if I need any... If I need to steal anything from anyone. Antitoxin. Well, I guess that could be done. No small profits, as they say. Who are the 2 with it? This one here, and this one here. Okay. Okay, the 2 coming from the left, essentially. Can something take on this guy by himself? Not quite. I took care of him too, Soft, in terms of experience. Since he starts out at level 1, it's kind of hard to use at first. Good thing, because he wouldn't have died just from that. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Just don't miss. Okay. It's a good thing I sent Titania back. She may have been in... Well, maybe not danger per se, but she would have been damaged from that poleaxe, definitely. Okay, I don't want McAuliffe running towards me. I don't think he would. I mean, he's too lazy to go out of his way to do that, I suppose. So it's just these 2 houses up there then. After that. Okay. Oh! If it's just a magician, I could have moved Riss a bit closer. He kept his resistance already, so... he's not in any danger. He does move. They're crushing us. They're nothing but a pack of rats, but they fight like demons. Ha ha, but no matter how tough they are, there's no way they can stand up to a real monster. Hey, you there, release the feral. Ha ha ha. Now all we have to do is sit back and watch him chew their heads clean off. Well. Do I have to? Their lag is their, it's not their fault. Oh, if you clear the map in 5 turns, you get extra experience. Okay. That's interesting. So this is turn 3. Well, given that my units are kinda high level already, they won't be gaining much. She has nothing to attack from a distance. that would amount to 3060. Okay, there we go. Brother! Hey, Marcia. Hey, long time, huh? Good timing, though. I was just thinking about paying you a visit, sis. Long time. You dunghill. Where in the name of heaven have you been? You racked up all that debt and then ran away? You're such an irresponsible skunk. Thanks to your worthless hide, I had to leave the Secret Pegasus Knights. Huh? But why? Because there were a bunch of debt collectors hanging around the barracks, that's why. Oh, that's a shame. Listen, I was trying to increase the money I borrowed and pay off the original, but it, vanished. And I swear that just kept happening. I'd almost get enough, and then poof! Gone. Huh? You rat. You cheese-eating rat. You haven't changed at all. Let's go. You're coming with me. With you? Where are we going? What am I going to do? You're joining my company. I'm going to let Ike beat some sense into you. We'll see how that works. No, wait, I'm working for these guys at the moment, and, well, if I just up and join with the other side, it might cause problems. Stuff it, sponge brain! No more lame excuses! Follow me, now! Sorry, sis. Sorry. I'm coming. Hey, did you say cattle? A battle? Stranger? What? Oh, danger! Goodness, what am I to do? Oh, maybe this will help, dearie. It's just lying here collecting dust, just like me, never a visitor. Anyway, I don't know what it does, but it's pretty. If I give it to my grandkids, they might write once in a while. Here, take it! Now do me a favor and protect my house, alright? No, my house! A mouse? Where? Vantage. In the end, Illiana and Boyd won't have done anything. It's mostly my most mobile units that are that are carrying the thing. He looks taller when you see his character model than he does when you actually see his character art, I should say. I think she should be fine. They have a B-rank support, the two of them, Ike and her, so I think standing side by side they should help one another a bit, at least. Well, I guess I did move this, I did move soft in range of these guys, that's maybe a problem. I found this in the river, but my mom said it was dirty and I had to throw it away. Do you want it? Really? Alright, you can have it. Take care of it, please. Secret book. Hey, you! Why don't you lay down your weapons and walk out of here with your lives? You can posture as much as you want, but there's no way you can beat us. Shut it! I don't know why you're here, but if we lose our cargo, we lose everything. It ain't happening. In that case, we have no choice. You'll receive no mercy from us. Oh, they don't move? Ah, she's poisoned. Ah, well. Killer axe. Ah. Ah, man. And he's just strong enough. He's just strong enough that it may be just enough to, yeah, and he grew in magic again. Magic. He's just strong enough that he may be able to kill her in one go, so... If he does one critical hit, that's it, I'm done. And there's a 32% chance of that happening, so... And it is turn 5. What if I... Well, there's maybe something I could try. Okay, a hand axe from a distance, that's 28. That leaves 11. I may just be able to do that. You're just like us. You eat meat, you ride horses. I mean, come on. We're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with buying and selling a few half-breeds? Yeah, he has 100% chance. Alright. Trying to steal our cargo. You're no better than us. Some of our customers are nobles. You won't get away with this unscathed. Let me tell you. What? Nobles? Don't play dumb with me. Take this! I don't think I will be taking anything. How did this happen? I've lost everything. Our duty is done. Let's grab the cargo and get out of here. The Grail mercenaries have returned. Well done. The news of your victory is welcome, as is the cargo you seized. Now, about your payment. Wait, this mysterious cargo was a bunch of really heavy crates. Would you tell me what they contained? That your job was to deliver the cargo. You have no need to investigate further. But Princess Alicia has returned to her quarters. You would do well to inform her of your safe return. It appears that the Apostle will handle your payment on the morrow. Perhaps you can speak with her then? I beg your leave. I must be going. Very well. Mufasa. Ooh. Do it again. Do it again. Mufasa. Ooh. T-Barn, Racing, if I'm not mistaken. Naysala. All the different rulers. Thank all of you for coming, my fellow Lagus Kings. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place. I would extend my gratitude to King Diginsea of Goldoa, who arranged this meeting place at short notice. It was nothing, King Kanigis. Fellow kings and countrymen, attend to my words. As you no doubt have heard, Diane has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Bjork nation. However, since the time of our founding, she has made every effort to engage the Lagus with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of good King Ramon. During this era, Gallia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet one man has always revived our work, the Dayan King Ashnard. Why he took this recent course, however, I know not. Ashnard's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror. Her king lies dead. And now the Dayan forces continue their ruinous march and cross the border into Lagus territory, into Gallia. That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor King Crimea's orphan, is it not? Yes, that is the justification they would present. But the Princess of Crimea is no longer in Gallia, is she? Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tibarn of Phoenicis. As you say, the princess has already departed for Benyon. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Benyon's apostle. Ah, so Princess Alicia is safe and in contact with the Benyon Empire. That news gladdens my heavy heart. I do not believe that Diane yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea has been granted sanctuary in Benyon, Diane might halt its invasion of Gallia. Your information is dated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years? You have something you wish to say? Would you be so kind as to explain yourself, King Kilvas? Princess Alicia barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Gallia. And yet a certain king of beasts there, one on whom she had pinned all hope, chose not to support her. With nowhere else to run, the princess and her retinue spent 2 long months at sea, arriving in Benyon mere days ago. Diane knows of these events as well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear kings, is the latest news, at least to the best of my poor knowledge. Diane knows the princess is in Benyon? King Kilvas, how did you come to possess this information? Why, there's no trick to it. I just perk up my ears and point them in the right direction. You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears? This is not tale, Nisala. Do you think so? Well, there is one trick to information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you? If it involves dealing with humans, come, I'll pass. Foregoing my Lagus pride is not something I'm willing to do. Ha, is that not always the way of Phoenixes, to cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Benyon ships, just admit that you don't have the power to do more. What did you say? Both of you will desist at once. King Nisala of Kilvas, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme. Black Dragon King of Goldoa, what do you pretend to know of my actions? Please enlighten me. I would remind you of the Bjork ship you attacked in Phoenician's waters and left stranded in Goldoan territory. Oh, that. Nisala, you lying crow. You've been sneaking about in my territory again, have you? I heard from my own son, Kurtnaga, that a Bjork resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship. It is true. What? King Kilvas, you... Don't act surprised. I have no intention of ruling some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kilvas a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough. Lagus or Bjork, I care not. If the pay is right, there's nothing I won't do. I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you should choose your methods with more care. What good will it do you to expand your domain only to find enemies at your every border? I will take your words to heart for the time being. And you too, King Phoenixes, what good will your privacy do you if it earns the wrath of Benyon? Continue at this pace and there is no telling when the hostilities will end. Until the people of Benyon apologize for the slaughter of our brothers Herons, I will do no such things. Prince Raisin of Serenis, are you of the same mind? Those humans burned Serenis forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake my thirst for vengeance. For my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return to my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier. I know nothing of war, so King Phoenixes acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Benyon is paid. Blood leads only to blood, and violence begets violence. Nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Diane's feint toward Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act? They've made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait. If it's the first step towards eradicating all human scum, Phoenixes will help you destroy Diane. No, unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by the Sea of Trees, we can stave off Diane's attacks. Ah, the luxury of a large nation. You would waste a chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo. Sad. I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Lagus alliance against Diane, we would drive Benyon to Diane's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Laron's medallion. Its location is unknown. But it still exists. We know it is, and as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that could stand to engulf all our nations. Do you understand, Lagus Kings? I beg of you, do not forget it. Yay, I got my bonus. The Feral Frontier. Oh my, if it isn't young Prince Serenis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nialuchi, you're looking well. And feeling well too, thank you very much. This old crow's as spry as ever. Tell me though, how fares your father King Lorazier? Same as ever. Since that terrible day he remains abed. He seldom rises anymore. I'm not surprised. In the span of a few days he lost his family, his friends, and almost all of his countrymen. Yes. And yet we're blessed that you are still with us. Princess Raisin, if there's anything this doddering old bird can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you. I appreciate your kind sentiments. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Raisin. Nialuchi, you can talk ancient history later. Leave us at once. Yes, of course. I'm sure you've much to talk about, much to say. I'll just take my leave of you. Please, Prince Raisin, make yourself at home. Old Nialuchi's always been fond of House Serenis. When he heard the White Prince himself was gracing us with a visit, he could barely contain his joy. So, Prince, what's this all about? We haven't seen your face around here in a long time, and I'm naturally quite curious as to your intentions. Your attitude during the Goldoa meeting piqued my interest. What is it you're after, Nisala? Why do you provoke Tibarn? You came all this way for that? Are you serious? Do not mock me, Crow King. Tibarn is my father's guardian. If not for him, we might have suffered the end of Auserenus itself. I will not brook any insults to him. Oh, I see. So rather than ally yourself with me, your trusted companion of old, you would side with this new protector. That's an unfortunate shift in attitude. I trust you remember that when you and your sister were young, it was I and not Tibarn who watched over you. Thank you for the host, Sir Marcus. How's it going today? Any change in my bearing can be laid at your roost, Nisala. After all, you, my old friend, are the one who continues to engage in commerce with my enemy, with humans. If you were to change your ways, I'm sure we could rebuild the relationship the two of us once shared. Oh no, that I could never do. You see, humans are essential to the fulfillment of my ambitions. Doing good? That's good to hear. Awesome. You've changed, Nisala. If this is the path you've chosen, I've nothing left to say. I doubt you could ever understand what it means to guard Kilvas Prince, to protect an entire country. King Nisala, Duke Tanis of the Banyan Imperial Senate has arrived. Bring him in. Your Majesty, just now I brushed against the most splendid specimen. Was that a Serenus noble? They're supposed to be extinct. And what if it were? Oh, I was right. Wonderful. My eyes did not deceive me. Those dazzling white wings and that shimmering hair sparkling like falling gold dust. That is the crystallization of beauty in its purest form. Duke Oliver, can we please discuss the business at hand? Per your request, we have appropriated several pieces of art from the ships of Duke Gatos. Yes, and you will be compensated as promised, but right now there is something else that I simply must have. Really? Another request? What can we purloin for you today? More art, perhaps? Oh, something much more stunning, and if you agree to my proposition, I will double your normal fee. That is the most generous offer. Tell me, what is it you desire? A Huron? Desire, but surely you've already guessed. Scum. Mainal Cathedral. Meeting with the Apostle was fine, but all she did was pay us and give us another job. She answered no questions. I wonder what she's planning, that cargo. I can't help but believe that there were living creatures inside, but what do you suppose the Apostle intends to do with them? I don't know, Titania. Titania, are all nobles and royals like this? They have plans and paperwork for every little thing, and their speech is as confusing as it is tedious. But Ike, the other nobles we know are different. There's Princess Alincia and King Galia and the Dragon Prince too. All of them have been so nice and friendly and easy to talk to. Perhaps the rudeness of the upper echelon is unique to the Bjork class system. Princess Alincia was raised in special circumstances. Maybe that's why she's so different. Bah, I could never get accustomed to the culture of Bjork nobles. It gets along better with the Lagas, I guess. Ike, I'm here to report the results from the last battle. That went well. We suffered no casualties and no one was seriously injured. Everyone was at their best. That concludes my report. Excuse me. Okay, so... Boyd and Mist. Okay, rank C. Yeah, hurrah! Phew, that's enough for today. I just don't feel into it. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. Done already, Boyd? Yeah! Oh, Titania, I didn't see you there. I'm training so hard that... Huh? Who the... Mist! Oh, what a jerk! Hey, you're the one who tried to blow off training. If you keep ignoring your drills, I'm going to become a better mercenary than you. Better than me? Ha! Ha! Dream on, kid. You've got some nerve saying that to me. Kid, you better remember who my father is. Fighting ability runs in the blood, you know. Oh, that's a bunch of hooey. Survival on the battlefield depends on experience and luck, nothing more. If you dive into battle with a conceited attitude, you'll end up dead no matter what blood is in your veins. Geez, sorry Boyd, I was just joking. Hey, don't look so angry. This is no game, we don't fight for fun. Now get out of here, I mean it, you're in my way. Sorry. Miss, wait, heck. Okay. So that was one, Kieran and Marcia. Okay, I was looking for this one. ho! I would love to have a chance to train with the Pegasus Knight. It could only increase my already mighty skills. Oh, here comes one now. Marcia! Huh? I would like to have the pleasure of... Oh, pardon me, I forgot to introduce myself. My name... I already know who you are. Crimean Royal Knight 5th Platoon Captain Kieran. Did I get that right? How do you know my name? Not to mention my post. Maybe it was the fame I won during our last battle? No, I was only semi-glorious. Or perhaps I even injured you and yours with a past transgression? Are you here to revenge yourself on me? No! Oh, then tales of my valor must have spread to other countries. Perhaps you know of the time I slew the giant spider of... Nah, that's pushing it, but it is possible. Let's see, it's also possible that... Hey, Meathead! Yeah, oh, what? Don't scare me like that. We all know your name. You announce yourself every time we fight. I'm Crimean Royal Knight, 5th Platoon, Captain Kieran, see me and tremble. Well, that explains it. So how can I help you? Didn't you want to ask me something? Oh, that's right. What did I want to ask you? Blast, was it? No, that's not it. Right, well, you come find me whenever you remember. Sheesh, I think this guy's helmet is on too tight. Alright, what else? No, not these two. No. Okay. Servants. You are from the northwest nation of Crimea, are you not? You have my condolences for the terrible misfortune that has befallen your country and people. Yet you remain blessed. Fate has brought you here to the Grand Temple Mainal, to the splendor of Banyan, grandest of all the nations of Tellius. By the way, I hear you are traveling north to the Grand Desert. There are ancient ruins there, you know? They are the remnants of a race known as the Zunanma, who come from a civilization that predates our own. I'm sure you will enjoy the sensation of being immersed in such primordial surroundings. Yeah, it'll be a real picnic. Oh yes, picnics are indeed nice, but a word of caution. Studying the ruins from afar is one thing, but you would be well advised to keep your distance, for safety's sake. It's said that there's a bandit stronghold near the northwest ruins, and we hear occasional reports of strange figures wandering the dunes in the northeast. Be careful. How are your preparations progressing? They're underway. We leave within the hour. Your next mission takes you to the Grand Desert. You must choose your companions with care. A desert is just a large patch of sandy soil, is it not? With one major difference, unlike sandy soil, you'll not find solid earth near the surface. You could dig and find only more sand. Those on foot and horseback may find it difficult to move around. I see. I'm sure that Soren knows much about these things, but... has something befallen Master Soren? I don't know if he's feeling ill or just moping about. It all started when we arrived in Banyan. Oh. Be that as it may, it won't hurt for me to have this information. Can you tell me more? Of course. There's little water in the desert and the soil is very dry. Few trees or grasses grow there, which means there are no groves or anything else which would provide cover. And as I mentioned before, those on foot or horseback will find the sand slows their pace considerably. The exceptions are magic users, staff wielders, and thieves. Such people will not be affected to so large a degree. Thieves are agile, so I understand why they would be unaffected, but those skilled in the magical arts, that doesn't make sense. I once heard an explanation from a magic user that I know. He claimed that the spirits he employed flew before him and cleared the sand from his path. However, considering the source, I'm not sure how much of that is truth. Who was the source? Prime Minister Sephiron. Would he play a joke like that? Well, the Prime Minister is a very amusing man, but please, allow me to continue my explanation. What else? Others who are unaffected by sand are Pegasus Knights, Wyvern Riders, and other flying units. Oh, and Lagus too. Terrain features don't seem to affect them as much in either form, although they will be slowed some. You said Lagus, didn't you? Almost everyone here says subhuman. Well, of course, Bjork and Lagus are both living things. Every precious life was created to be equal by the blessed goddess. The fact that there are still those who persecute Lagus in the land of the goddess, it is deplorable. Are you of noble house? Yes, I am. One must be of noble birth to serve the goddess. But I thought that all nobles were half-crazed fools who can't speak the truth. You seem quite honest. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, and one last thing. What is it? The desert contains the remnants of more than one lost civilization. Stopped in real quick to say secret hot. Okay, society guy, duly noted. Thank you for that. I guess she is. Yeah, that's true. That's a fair assessment. Rumor has it that treasures from those times still lie undiscovered beneath the shifting sands. Those with good luck may come across such treasures during battle. From what I read, it's the skill stat that matters, not the luck stat. So that's kind of misleading, what she just said. Hoo-wee, the Grand Temple, luxury and gorgeousness as far as the eye can see. If a scoundrel like myself can find employment in a place like this, I guess my luck hasn't abandoned me after all. But for all the glitter and gold, there is an equal amount of dangerous work, that I could do without. Maybe I can use my prone to illness ploy. Yes, I think I can arrange to work about 1 out of every 5 jobs or so. And now that I have a fixed income, it's time to visit the local inns and see what games of chance are about. Evening? Ah, did you happen to hear any of that? You were talking out loud. Loudly. I wasn't being serious. I am an extremely diligent man. Yes, I am. Those peddlers you were with, you were in debt to them, right? How do you know that? When we took out that group, your debt vanished. Yes, you're right. That was a tremendous help. Thanks much. Come now, you can't believe that the world is as forgiving as that, or that we are so foolish. What? Debts are debts, and you have many. Those peddlers weren't the only people who were owed coin by you, right? We can't have debt collectors hounding the company day in and day out. My staff officer repaid the rest of the money you owe. That's very kind of you. It was from the company coffers. You, my friend, are now in our debt. You fight to repay the Grail mercenaries. Payment will be deducted from your wages. For quite some time. It seems you're working for free, friend. Until your debts are completely repaid. Don't even think about leaving the company or getting sick. Right then, I trust you'll do your best. What a mess. Oh, nuts. He's a lot of fun, but he's not that great a unit to use on the field of battle, though. Sadly. I don't intend on using him at all. Anyway. Let's see. Convoy, give... What was that, by the way? A sword designed to deal increased damage against units mounted on horseback. Oh, okay. Yeah. Trade that back to its original owner. Okay. Yeah, and while I'm at it... Armory. But he can only use axes. Yeah, I guess since she won't be with me in the next chapter, yeah, also, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll trade it to Rolf. He will be with me in the next chapter. Maybe. I'm not decided yet, but maybe. The red gem. Probably won't need the Lagus Guard on this next chapter. Tell me, Soren, are you alright? Hmm? Recently, ever since we reached Banyan, in fact, you've seemed depressed. Is that so? How odd. Well, I can't think of nothing specific that's bothering me. Well, if you say so. So it's time for the desert. Which is the best direction to enter from? Soren? Yes, what is it? Alright, I know there's something going on. I'm sorry, I was thinking. What is it you wanted? Well, I was going to ask you for directions, but it's no longer necessary. It looks like we're being met. Ah. Is it Tormod? Who are you? Answer me. We're mercenaries. We were hired to take care of a group of bandits operating in this area. More of the Senator's dogs. You cast us as thieves so you can murder us and hide your guilt, but we will not be defeated. Mark my words, the day will come when all slaves are free, and then you will pay for your crimes. What on earth are you talking about? No more useless words. Come, my brothers, take them! I think it's Tormod. What? We're facing Lagas? I don't like the look of this. That is or no, it doesn't change the fact that we are brigands. Do not lower your guard. I know what I'm doing. Everyone, watch your footing in this sand. Take care and fight well. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna have to leave Titania out of this one. And Kieran. And Oscar. And Astrid. And Gatry. Jill definitely has to come. Volk. Where's my thief? Do I already have him selected? Ah, yeah, there he is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more chapters for Titania and Boyd. It's alright if they don't spend this one on the field of battle. Rolf, Soren. Well, Soren can come, I guess. Or Mordecai. Instead of Rolf. Didn't I pick someone else to have support with Mordecai? I thought I did. Oh, I guess I didn't. Well, I'd like to build the support. Well, although... yeah, well, he doesn't need that much, I suppose. Nah, yeah, I'll just leave him out for now. Okay, I think my choice is made. I'm gonna have to bring up a map of all the hidden items in the sand. Okay, there we go. This map displayed here. So it is... which tile is it? This one? Yeah, this one it seems. Where if you stand on that tile with one of your characters, then you get, you recruit a new character and you get an item to boot, but it has to be with the right person. I could have him move here and collect an item right from the start. That'd be nice. And I guess I still have Boyd, who maybe slowed down. I am Makalov is selected. I don't want him. Don't want this guy. Lazy bum. Okay, and so apparently the fewer units you kill, the bigger your bonus experience will be. Is that it? I wish they went into more detail as to how much experience you get for leaving enemies alive. Ah, well. Okay, fine. Also, in terms of items, if I'm going to be fighting laggers, it may be worth considering getting items that make you good against them. She can't use it. Ah, yeah, she has a D rank. But she may gain that rank during that chapter, I guess. Yeah, well, that should do it. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay. I think as long as you don't enter their, the area that they cover, shall we say, you're fine. Okay, also, I guess this one can cover a big area no matter what, so... Okay. Who has a high enough skill that they could at least try? 20... she could try, I suppose. Where's that coin that's supposed to be in the middle? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that area, right here. Right where Soren is. Okay. Come on, guys. Ah, there we go, okay. That way I got it. Well, they will try to attack me anyway. Come on, Riss. Well, if they're attacking me, I have no choice but to strike back, I suppose. Or maybe I shouldn't even bother. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should get the silver blade. Okay. Then 1, 2, 1, 2 on the next turn. Right here. Okay. Well, I guess that bird is going to try to attack me. Ah, well. I should still be fine, I hope. Is it worth it, really, trying to leave them alive? I wonder. I wonder if it's all worth it at all. Well, he's attacking me, so what choice do I have? I'm only defending myself. I can't remember if I class is up at level 20 like the others, or if he needs a certain cutscene before he can. Or I guess I could try to get the physics staff up there without the thief. Didn't get it. Ah, but I got it. There we go. Okay, so I got the silver blade, the guard, skill, the coin, the physics staff. There's a shine book or something there in the middle. A coin to the left, boots at the north end, a statue fragment to the southeast, a white gem to the northeast, and then the Vague Catty. Or Vague Catty? That makes it sound weird. I don't know. I don't know if this is correct. One of them is probably gonna turn. Yeah, he's gonna attack Mist. Yeah, figured. Ah, boy. fact that he may dodge. Okay, I got the coin. Volk may be in danger. So I should probably bring Jill closer. No, I guess she wouldn't be in the area yet at that point. There's level 20. Is he gonna class up? Hold on. So the white gem is here. Cheat! Dodge. Yes, thank you very much. Ooh, critical hit, nice. Good job, kid. I'm glad I invested in him. Yeah, don't be surprised he capped a few things already. That means I'll have a decent soft to transfer over to Radiant Dawn if I choose to stream that too. I mean, I probably will, eventually. It's not my favorite though, so I'm not in a hurry. Just here should be enough. Alright. Okay, so the coin was on that area. Now if I start moving... Well, I guess I could try to get it with Jill first. Or with any of these other units, to be fair. The shine, I mean. I'd be putting her in harm's way. Although, well, I guess I could save her with Boyd. Nah, she didn't find it. How large is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. A large 3. Yeah, well, he was in range, so might as well, I feared. Should be dead, I think. Yeah, but that's not enough, though. Yeah, I'll wait. And then... I think it's that tile here. It's kind of vague because the map that I'm looking at doesn't seem to be correct. It seems to say that there are 4 more tiles here that you can walk on. Placing the vague or vague, however you want to pronounce that, catty there in the middle. So it's going to be one of those 2, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. This one's ready to transform. He's gonna attack me anyway. This one also will transform. Ah, well. I can't always protect him. Yeah, the boss is Moirim. But I have to defeat him. But he joins me anyway? Or is there another condition that I am not aware of? He joins automatically after the chapter concludes. Okay. What about Tormod? Is that when he joins as well? Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, he will. Apparently. Okay, that's good then. Right. And I'm afraid to approach, and with only 1 unit. be avoided. Dodge again. That's cool. I wonder if instead of waiting, if I fight an enemy and then end the turn on that tile, would he collect the item then? Yeah, well, wind magic won't do much. Something. I know. Yeah, I saw the command available. Thought to myself, wait, what? Okay, got the boots. I'm only missing the statue fragment now. And a bag or a empty. Nice. I think she kept strength and defense now. Ah, yes, she did. Cool. Hmm? I sense something. Must be my imagination. A female cat. Splendid. I've not seen your face in these parts before. Ah! Where did you come from? Oh, I see that I've startled you. My apologies. Who are you? If you wish to learn someone's name, isn't it polite to introduce yourself first? I am Leth from Gallia. And I am Stefan. I live here in this desolate wasteland, playing at being a hermit. Is that so? Well, don't let me interrupt your life. Oh no, please don't worry about it. Oh, I won't. And what? Why are you standing there staring at me? I'm interested in Gallia's beast tribes. Fascinating, really. I have an idea. Can we go somewhere and talk? I don't think so. Why not? My companions and I are in the middle of a battle. I have no time to chit-chat with you. Very well, then I will help you. And once this battle is finished, you'll have time to converse, yes? I suppose. Perhaps. Actually, I'm starting to think that I should probably have put these two together. That may be interesting. Right, off we go then. What sort of lunatic have I found now? Oh yeah, but he has the sword, okay. That's how you unlock the sword, I guess. Critical rate 62. That's a shame. I should have better planned this. I should have given her a sword to hold that he could trade with her. She's gonna revert back to her human form, so... Normally, you should find the statue fragment now. Okay, and now rescue, and we're off. I would have killed all the enemies in the end. It's not that I wanted to, but they didn't really leave me any choice. I think it's just too much hassle, maybe, to try to kill as little as possible. We'll see in the end, I guess, if the total experience is... Well, but maybe you get 600 bonus experience if you don't kill them all. Maybe you get 600 if you leave, like, 6 alive, or I don't know how that works. I can't find accurate information pertaining to that, so... should be fine. 15. I may have made a big mistake. I don't know if she'll be in range of others. The boss probably won't move. I hope. Because if he does... Yeah, she already capped skill, speed, and resistance, so it's not a surprise. That's kind of expected. Bit more speed. That's cool. That's a good level up there. Okay, that's a critical hit. But I thought this desert chapter may be longer than that. I'm surprised. Oh well. Okay, they're all alive. That's a relief. I thought this desert chapter would be taking longer. Well, I will try to leave one alive. Okay, if I did that, that would be 16 shaved off. That would leave 29. That would leave 11. Assuming no one misses anyway. I'll go for accuracy. I don't need to be dealing a ton of damage, I guess. My companions and I are not thieves. I'm sure you could not care less, though. We lose. You're the leader of this band, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'll resist you no further. Take me with you or execute me here, I care not. But my companions, would you let them go? Please. No, I won't allow it. Huh? I won't let you take Moirim. Stay back, little one. You were not supposed to expose... If you want Moirim, you'll have to kill me first. Your Yes, he is a Bjork child. I claimed him when he was little more than an infant. He has nothing to do with us subhumans. Stop lying, I'm here because I want to be. Who's the leader of the Lagos Emancipation Army? I am. You're a big jerk, Morim. Trying to cover for everyone and get yourself killed? I won't allow it. Little one. Hey, I don't care who the real leader is. A Lagos who calls himself a subhuman is protecting a kidnapped Bjork who claims to lead the Lagos Emancipation Army? Do I have that right? Because if I do, I have absolutely no idea what any of you are talking about. Would someone please tell me what is going on here? Alright, please go over that again. It's been customary throughout Banyan's history to keep Lagos as slaves. That's right. But that's in the past now. 20 years ago, all slavery was outlawed, and all Lagos were freed. And as far as the general public is concerned, that is exactly what happened. So there's a portion of society that willingly breaks the law. The commoners obey, but there are still many Lagos slaves in the homes of nobles. Morim and I brought this to the attention of the senators, but they would not listen. That's why we gathered other fighters. We break into the homes where slaves are kept and help them escape. Of course, the nobles can't let this be known publicly, so they brand us thieves and turn us into wanted outlaws. Alright, I think I understand your motives, but you're not going to solve the basic problem this way. We know that, but we can't give up and leave them in chains. We can't and won't. Do you mind if I try to help? Huh? This sort of Bjork behavior is something that's been bothering me. I think there may be something that I can do. Nisala, stop this foolishness. Where are you taking me? Tell me. It's only a little farther. I'll tell you once we've arrived, just as I promised. I left no word with Tibarn. If I had known we were coming this far, I would have left a message. Here we are. This is what I wanted to show you. Look below you, Raisin. What do you see? What is this? How is this possible? What happened here? This is Serenus? Is this what you're trying to tell me? This colorless vista, these cracked and withered branches, these lifeless trees? This is my forest? I can't read that. The ancient tongue. It's been many years since I heard it last. You can still speak it. The voice of the forest is still. Why? How did this? It's been like this ever since your clan's been gone. The area near the entrance is especially bad. They used fire. Most of the trees are dead. Unforgivable. How can they do things like this? Cursed humans. What did this forest do? What did my clan do? Humans hold all Lagos in contempt, and in the same way they hold all of nature in contempt as well. They think everything exists for their pleasure and betterment. They are beneath contempt. Nisala, it appears that I have misjudged you. I called you a groveling toady to humans and labeled you traitor. I was overly harsh. I apologize. Not to worry, I engage in occasional commerce with humans, that much is true. A more pressing issue is the growing darkness. You can return to Finis tomorrow, can you not? I'm certain that some noble has a villa in this area. At this time of year, it is almost certain to be empty. I suggest we borrow it for the evening. You would sleep in a human building? Think about it. Bird folk like you and I have no night vision whatsoever. If we were discovered by humans, they would surely overwhelm and capture us, right? I see your point. Very good. I'll go stumble around until I find something to eat. Please, make yourself comfortable. Ah, he tricked him. This is Oliver's mansion, isn't it? Nisala, yes. Thank you for everything you've done. I appreciate it. Don't thank him so soon, I think. Don't be ridiculous. We're old friends, are we not? Right you are, old friend. Is everything in place? Yes, that Duke Tanas cannot sit still. He is literally quivering with anticipation. It's not pretty. I bet it isn't. Just make sure that mountain of suet stays hidden. If Raisin catches so much as a glimpse of his bulk, he will take wing. Understood. Now, time to put on the finishing touches. This too I do to raise up Kilvas. Raisin, please don't judge me too harshly. Yeah, That being said, I'm sure you will. Ah well, such is life. Enjoy your new one, old friend. Enemy units survived. Okay, so that's 40. They say it's up to 600. How did they calculate this? Well, I'm not sure. But anyway, I got a bit of experience. That's what matters. Well, I suppose I could go for another chapter, assuming I managed to finish this one today. Chapter 16. So, who do I get for new units in this one? Devdan, enemy talk with a child character, or Soren. Okay. And Morim and Tormod become available right from the start. Okay. Well, we'll see, I suppose. This doesn't look like an overly long chapter either, which is good for me. What is this? Who are you? What have you done with Nisala? Oh, this is something everyone should see. There can be no doubt. I gaze upon the last living wonder of the Serenus royalty. Those golden locks, witness how they gather in the morning sun and multiply its brilliance. The gentle luster of those argent wings, manifest proof of royalty as sure as I am alive. Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. A true work of art wrought in flesh and feather. All this beauty, mine. The fortune I paid the Raven King seems like a pittance compared to this treasure. What? Nissa sold me? To you? Oh. You are exquisite even in rage. Now if you behave yourself, I'll grant you a life of luxury. Ow! My nose! My beautiful nose! Bishop Oliver, you winged freak, you'll pay for that! No, you mustn't harm him! You mustn't ruffle a single feather of those gorgeous wings! My beauty, you mustn't be frightened. In time you will come to see how kind and charitable a master I can be. This is madness! Oh, so frightening, how delicious. But I fear that we must now be separated for a short while. Loyal servants, attend my words. You must not raise a hand to this one. Prepare his meals with care and do not disturb his rest. I would not see his countenance marred by displeasure. Herons, you see, are such delicate things. And then at the proper time, yes, the proper time. When will it be? I say to you, those haughty senators and their ilk have looked down their noses at me for the last time. I shall show them all. Oh, but I must have a grand stage, one where none can fail to see me. The Serenus royals are creatures of legend, and when I arrive with one at my side, I can hardly wait to see Duke Gatos' face. Nisala, you wretch, curse your eyes! How dare you do this to me? Tired. I've brought him. Well done, Ike. I shall see that you are well rewarded. Where's your usual entourage? I see only two of your holy guard. Oh, there was some sort of disturbance. I think they're clearing away the rabble. But on to business. Is that one there the ringleader of the thieves? Why, he's nothing but a child. Has he offered up any kind of defense for his deplorable actions? We are no thieves. We are trying to free the Lagas that these filthy aristocrats hold in captivity. What manner of absurd fairy tale is this? In the year Binyon 624, Apostle Misaha, my honored grandmother, emancipated every last Lagus slave. In accordance with our law, today there is not a single slave to be found in all of the Binyon Empire. You lie! Countless noble houses even now keep Lagas as servants or entertainment, or worse. And the Senate, those vast windbags grant tacit approval by doing nothing. That's enough. I told you to keep a cool head. But... Ike, why ever would you bring such an ill-mannered rogue to meet me? What is it you're planning? If anyone's planning something, it's you. Really? And what could you possibly mean by that? Your last mission showed us the slave trade, and now you've put us in contact with an underground emancipation group. From the very beginning, I found this whole arrangement a little odd. You have more vassals than you can use, yet you hire us for these missions. Your motivations have me puzzled. Oh, I see. And have you solved this puzzle of yours? You want to expose the depravity of the inner circles of power, but you don't want the general public to know that the majority of the Senate is involved in slavery. And to think I thought you were as untutored and as a wild monkey. You're actually quite bright. I didn't figure it all out by myself. I have companions whom I trust with my life. They helped. Hey, hold it! What in the world are you talking about? Would someone like to explain this to me? The Apostle is aware of the Lagus slavery. On top of that, it appears she intends to do something about this problem. Are you serious? I am. However, whether I succeed or fail depends largely on what you do next. So be it. I think it's time you told us about the next job you have lined up for us. I've received reports that Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanis, is up to something suspicious. Duke Tanis has a villa near the woods of Serenus. Go there and return with irrevocable proof of whatever he's doing. If you succeed in this, I promise to support your Princess Alincia with all the power at my command. We'll bring back whatever information it is you're looking for. Be ready for us. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Well, I guess I did get quite a bit of combat experience that I may otherwise not have got if I didn't defeat all these people, so I guess it kind of balances out. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Ah, Ziark and Ileana. Their first level of support. Nice. Ileana, what are you staring at? Oh, the bag on your hip. It's nothing special. I just carry a vulnerary and some snacks in there. Why, is there something wrong with it? Oh, it smells delicious. Yeah, food. Really, that's odd. It's just some dried meat. Dried meat, so savory. I'm just, I'm hungry. You're hungry, but I just saw you shoveling down some roast rabbit a few minutes ago. You may look frail, but you can sure throw down the cho. Well, I'm off. Talk to you later. Oh, goodbye. What am I going to do? I should have told him I'm starving and nearly ready to collapse from hunger pains. Maybe Daddy would have given me some of his delicious smelling snacks. I need food. That's fun. No. Jalen left. Okay, I was trying to get that. Can I help you? I have a question. Is that alright? It depends on what you're going to ask. Why don't No, that's not right. Why don't the Lagas use weapons? We Lagas are born ready to fight. Weapons are something that you powerless Bjork created to counter our claws. We have no use for them. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's more. Why do you detest us, humans, so much? That's a good question, but I would hear your answer first. Why do you Bjork hate the Lagas? It's because the Lagas are our enemy. Enemy? If that's the case, we hate you too, as we hate all our enemies. We're done here. Wait! I wonder where this is going beyond the stat. Okay, Marcia, I don't want her to have support with these two. Titania and Rolf, no. Riss and Titania, no. Ileana and Mordecai, no. Ike and Soren, no. Okay. Info, Morim. Morim, little one. How was it? Were you treated roughly? Did they attempt to punish you? No, it was nothing. And the Apostle? I thought she'd be some mean old hag, but she's just a kid. Really, she's even shorter than I am. Little one, you must lower your voice and watch your tongue. What? Why? Rest easy, Morim. Everyone in this room is with me. The Apostle has no ears here. That is good. Morim? Speaking ill of the Apostle here is considered treasonous. Treasonous. Yeah, I guess. Keep it up and they'll kill you, or threaten to. What? Little one, while we are here, please choose your words with more care than you have shown. I beg of you. Oh, right, I understand. For a Lagas, you seem to know more about the court etiquette here than my fellow Bjork Tormod. Bah, that's cause I don't know much about any of this stuff, that's all. It is no matter, little one. The reason I am familiar with the customs of the Benyon nobles is I myself was once a slave. Yeah, it makes sense. He was in contact with them to know enough. What? Oh no. For generations, my family served as slaves to one house. They were wealthy and powerful, senators all. As a child, I was raised never to question my station as a slave. From the day I was born, the most grueling physical labor was as natural as breathing. I knew nothing else. To ensure we were liked by our masters, we were drilled in the etiquette of polite society until it became second nature. We were slaves. We did what we could to live as long as we could. The most important thing was not to incur the wrath of our masters. If we displeased them, we were punished. If we were lucky, we were beaten. If we were unlucky... Warren, that's enough! I am sorry, Lord Ike. If a former slave like myself is present, all of you will be judged, scorned, and looked down upon. I came here to ask if you would take care of something for me. I would have you take care of the little one. Why would you say such a thing? You were born a Lagus slave, and you are not allowed to be free. That's not right. That's why we promised each other we'd change all of that. We made a promise. Lagus, like Bjork, would build homes and plant fields. Families would live together in peace and freedom. That's the world we dreamed of. That's the dream that belongs to us as former Lagus slaves. We don't need the help of another Bjork like you. What? Little one. Does it really warrant that much concern? Huh? Since I first arrived here in Banyan, it's something that's been bothering me. If you're born into a noble house, you're a noble. If your parents are slaves, you're a slave. Do you think a person's worth is decided at the moment of their birth? I can't understand a country where that passes for normal. I just can't. Those don't sound like the words of someone working from Princess Crimea. Princesses are princesses because they are born into royal families, right? Are you going to deny that? No, you're right. Alincia, she's a princess. I don't think we've treated her with more respect than any other employer we've had, but... Heh, funny. We've addressed her as princess the entire time, but I've never really considered what it meant. From where I stand, I think you've been blessed. You were born a Bjork and raised in a country with a lenient social structure. That's an enviable life. It's so hard. No matter how I try, I'll never fully understand your pain. But listen, I didn't treat Alincia any differently after I learned of her heritage. I'm not going to think of you or treat you differently just because you used to be a slave. It's not going to happen. You're you, and I'm free to think of it that way if I want, right? Moirem, there's nothing anyone can do about your past, about the burdens you carry. And I know I don't know everything that's going on, but you shouldn't be trying to push Tormod away. He's dedicated to you, and being with you is his choice. It's part of his freedom. I see now. I will go and find him. If meeting those in the temple is uncomfortable, I can go and bring him back. What do you think? No, I can do it. I have a good nose. Tracking the young one's scent while avoiding other Bjork is an easy task. I see. Ike, never mind. May our friendship be true and enduring. I share your sentiment. Our troop will have you for as long as you wish. Stefan. What the... who are you? How long have you been a member of my troop? I joined after the battle in the sands. My name is Stefan. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. Why are you here? In part it's because I'm curious, but mostly it's the guiding hand of fate that has led me to you. Huh. In the desert I watched the dance of your sword. You have a unique style, but it isn't complete, filled with hesitation. You have recently lost your teacher, no? Ah. Luckily, your foundation is quite strong, which is why I can be of service. Your technique, how powerful will it be when perfected? I would like to know. Who are you? You can learn the dance of blades from me without knowing my history, can you not? What say you? Let your heart decide. I understand. If you can help me perfect my technique, I will gladly accept an invitation to learn from you. Then prepare yourself. Come, attack me with all your strength. You got the occult. Did he lose it, by the way, Stefan, then? I know, he has Astra. Okay. In certain conditions, grants the unit 5 consecutive attacks at half damage. Okay. I'm gonna have to decide at one point who I want to give these skills to. Mid-level light magic. It is somewhat difficult to master, but it deals a fair amount of damage. Got no one who can use it now. Yet, I should say. Okay. What if everyone already has the items that they need to keep going? Shall we get started? I may have time to finish this next chapter then. Is this the place? Yes, it is. It's rather heavily guarded. Even so, I think a direct attack would be our best chance of gaining entrance. Halt! Who goes there? What are you doing? This villa is the property of Duke Tanis, Senator of the Empire. No trespassing! I am Ike, of the Grail Mercenaries, under orders from the Apostle. We've been charged with investigating the Duke. What? The Apostle sent you? Wait here a moment. Alright, brother. We'll sneak around out here and see what we can see. Good idea. Leave it to us. If we get stopped, we can talk our way out of it. Alright, Mist. Let's get going. Yeah. What is it I hear? That you lads claim to be here on the Apostle's business? We have a letter here that bears our seal. Well, I see. It appears genuine. Very well. Am I in a position to ask what exactly I am suspected of doing? We are here by the Apostle's leave. Do you honestly intend to make us discuss this private matter outside? Oh, no, of course not. Never. I would never insult. Please, come inside. Oh, slavery? Me? The Apostle would honestly accuse me of such an unfashionable thing as slave-holding. Oh. Do you claim no knowledge of such a thing? I've shown you every nook of my mansion, every cranny. I've been most thorough, have I not? What's that painting on the wall? Is that supposed to be him? Surrounded by naked people? Him? All muscular and stuff? I think it's him. I think I can see a mustache on there. This is pretty creepy. And you saw no trace, not a single sign of any lag is here, did you? That is true. This accusation is absolutely ridiculous. To think that I, a bishop who serves only the Apostle's will, would do anything to violate our country's Emancipation Act. Be certain that you tell the Apostle everything. Tell her that Duke Tanis is upright and clean-handed. There is not even a shadow of falsehood in my noble eyes. Look into them deeply, my boy, and tell me what you see. I don't like what I'm seeing, that's for sure. Well, hey, stop that. Back off. We have little choice, do we? I think it would be best if we left for the time being. Hey, halt! You can't go in there! Ike! Mist, what is it? Ike, I saw him in the room on the top floor of this building. I saw someone. I think he was one of the bird tribe. He looked like he was trying to jump out a window, but he was forced away from it and back into the room. What? What is this? This child babbling about? Someone from the bird tribe. Can you describe him? He had long hair. It was sparkling like gold, and his skin, it was so pale, almost translucent. Oh, and his wings, they were pure white. Is that accurate, Titania? It is. I saw him as well. That can only mean there is a member of the Huron clan in this place. According to books, only members of the royal Huron family possess white wings. It appears that there is at least one room we have yet to see. What is it going to be, Duke Tanis? You can cooperate and show us to this room that you somehow forgot, or... Guards! Kill them all! Don't let a single one escape! So this is how you want to play it, eh? I thought it might come to this. Mercenaries, it's time! Devdon hears the sounds of battle. You dare to bring conflict into Bishop Oliver's home? My lance will make you pay for your impudence. Okay, so... who do I want to start building support with? Soren and Stefan. They have a long way to go, so I better get started. They have 12 chapters to spend together, which will probably be take till the end of the game, so I should have them together as often as I can spare from here on out. Titania and Boyd also have quite some ways to go. Mist. She needs 4 more with Boyd. And I guess 2 more with Jill. Yeah, well. Okay, I'll leave Mist behind just this time. Ziark and Liliana, they have quite some ways to go, so I need them to be together. Gatry and Astrid. Well, if I could have them, that'd be nice. Riss and who else? And Boyd. Okay, yeah, they need to be together. Well, I need a healer with me anyway, so... Boyd, Riss, Marcia. Well, until I have Tanith, I can't really start building her levels of support yet. Soth, do I need him? Soth and Astrid and Gatry. Just curious, is this your favorite Fire Emblem game? Hello, DD Vagabond. Maybe not. I think I still have a very soft spot for Fire Emblem 7. Blazing Sword, or whatever the name is these days. I've only played this one once before, around the time that it came out, so it's been quite some time since the last time I played this. I've started replaying them very slowly, all those that I already played. Seven was my first one, so I keep having a very soft spot for it. The music, the characters, and everything. I'd say Sacred Stones might be my favorite, though. It's comfortable to play because you don't have to worry about who gets levels and such, because grinding is possible in Sacred Stones. It's probably the easiest Sacred Stones, so it's comfortable to play. So I like it for that reason, I guess I should say. Alright then, if I want to finish this chapter tonight, I have to get going. Save. I didn't bring Titania. How did I not put her in there? Hold on, because I want Titania. Need to make room for her. Okay, who in there doesn't necessarily need to be here because they will have plenty of time to build their support levels there. Yeah, well, there's not really any unit that fits the bill. On the one hand, I like this system to gain support between units, that it's simply spending chapters together, because you don't have to keep grinding turns at the end of each chapter or wherever possible. But on the other hand, it's kind of hard to choose which ones you want to pick if you want to bring as many levels of support to the maximum that they can be. Can't make up my mind. Jill, I guess. Yeah, especially if I'm not bringing Leth, yeah, then there's no need for me to bring her. Okay. Alright, let's get started now. Fight. Ah, yeah, I should have given him another sword. Do you have one to spare, you? Yeah, trade him your steel sword. They're all gonna attack Ike. It's not getting any experience, though. He's already at level 20. Not quite strong enough. Ah, well. Problem with Gatry is he's not very mobile. He's likely to lag behind a lot. She doesn't risk much. OP lady. Gamble. Ah, well, I guess he's gonna counterattack. Yeah, I didn't think. Oh, well, she dodged. That's nice. Okay. Should be able to finish him. Oh, well, critical hit. Ah, should be fine. My turn already? Come on, Stefan. Let's see what you can do. Or stay on that side, I guess. Oh well, that's just enough. Yeah, critical hit. He has a long sword. Yeah, that hurts more. Yeah, but I probably shouldn't send him by himself, though. How much movement does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no. He couldn't get in front to defend him. Don't know what awaits in there, so I'll wait till next turn. Hold on, what does he have? This one. Steel sword. Ah, yeah, Death Down. Is he gonna attack me, or... Apparently you can recruit him with Soren. Or any kids unit. I guess that includes Soth, Mist, maybe... a Rolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he would strike here. He doesn't have a javelin. No, a heavy spear. Okay. So it should be fine if I just stand here. Oh yeah, use the hammer. Good damage. Well, yeah, figures. Hold on a minute, there's something I was wondering. No, it doesn't seem to be more accurate than in other games, but I don't know, I have rarely missed with it so far with the hammer, so... Can't recall the last time that I used a hammer this much in the Fire Emblem game. Yeah, well. just enough. As long as he doesn't miss. Especially since he has a killer lance. Jeez. That's a nasty trap. This one only has an iron sword, okay. I shudder at the thought. Having to restart the chapter. Because of a surprise killer lance on the other side of the door. As long as he doesn't miss, is how I failed a lot of chapters. Yeah, me too. Maybe not so much in this playthrough. Not yet. I guess I have been kind of lucky so far with accuracy. Not like when I was playing Fire Emblem 6 and I kept missing stuff like 85 or even 90% hits, whereas the enemy with like 22% or even 17%, I don't know, then it would hit. Reinforcements, okay, well. Sure, icon. Yeah, actually, it would be probably good to be carrying Soth around, because if I have to wait till he's done every time, this chapter is gonna take forever. These units here, are they going to move or not? Well, I guess if the mage moves, I could be in trouble. With Gatri, I mean. Because he only has 3 in resistance, so... That may have been a bit careless what I did just there. Well, neither of them is hurt so far, but we'll see. I guess I could leave him here and steal his man's stuff, since you can't do that in this game. Those are expensive. Doesn't have a lot in the way of defense, from what I can see. Astra. Okay. Here's one down. I kinda wish that he didn't though, because that means that now we, well, at least he didn't do it twice in a row. Ah! Ah, the mages are not moving? Huh. Figured they would. Get rid of as many of them as possible. That same painting is on the wall that was in the artwork before. The one that I think is of Oliver half naked, but all muscular looking with naked ladies all around him. Wait, what is he using him? And, well, I don't necessarily have to steal all of them. It's gonna need healing, though. Boy. I need someone capable of taking him out in one turn. Someone who's not hurt yet, ideally. Or I guess I could have him use the Catty. He should crit, normally. And he didn't. Ah, man. Yeah, now you crit for 1 point. Thanks for nothing. Asshole. I'm gonna rescue him now. Should bring her as reinforcement. Wow, crap, yeah, now she's in range. I don't know. Should have thought things out better. Ah, well. But I have a big speed penalty. He's not particularly fast to begin with, but yeah, I'm carrying someone, so... Devdan, what are you doing? Forgiveness, please. Devdan will try to restrain himself. Could have stayed where you were. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could speak to him, perhaps. And it looks like those mages on either side of the boss are not going to move, so that's good. Shove him. Yeah, I forgot he only has 5 movement. Damn it. Damn mages with their low movement in this game. Uh-oh, this won't do. Youngsters like you aren't supposed to be fighting, you know? What was that? And who are you supposed to be? Devdan is not supposed to be anyone. A man is no one. And there is only one god, death. Devdan was imprisoned for looking at the flower garden. The punishment for trespassing is to work here for an entire year without pay, unfortunately. And then, are you telling me this is so that I will let you go? A moment, wait a moment. Devdan does not fight children. If that's true, then why not switch sides and join us? If you become a member of the Grail Mercenaries, we would pay you for your services. That would be an honor. Please, allow Devdan to join you. Or should I say Danved? Like in Radiant Dawn? Totally not the same person. Our contract is complete then. I will pass along the terms of the agreement to our Commander Ike. Now then, I expect you to do your best. Understood. Devdan is a very hard worker. Okay. Go there. Have someone heal you. Okay, are they all lance wielders? Yeah, well, send Boyd to take care of these guys. Coming from the rear. That thief is completely ignoring me, going for the treasure. Actually, I might as well, to save a turn, let him open the door. That would save one turn with Soth. Let him open a chest, and then I kill him and I get the contents of one of the chests. That's one way I can handle things. No, go ahead, just open the door, please. That would be much appreciated. Oh yeah, I guess he has an armor slayer. I could have him take care of that. Come here. Come to me, my beauties. Or with magic, perhaps? Okay, he's equipped with, he is equipped with a spear. Okay, I'll have everyone attack together on the next turn. Just want to have them a bit closer than this. I don't want to use Devdan. Now that he has opened the door, are they going to try to come to me? Passing in front of the thief, maybe? If they can. His speed is so good. Just eats those guys for breakfast. What is it? Soldier class. Yeah, you have to seize to finish the chapter, so I can finish killing everything on the next turn, I suppose. Okay, this one has a steel sword, this one has a killer bow. Ow. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna kill the thief anyway. Then with Kanto, back off, out of range. But I'm still in range of this one, I'm gonna lure him out. Okay, that's perfectly what I wanted to do. I'm gonna have Astrid stand here. And let's get started on the boss with the Armor Slayer. Okay, looking good. I don't want unnecessary bloodshed. Tell your men to stand down. In your service to Duke Tanas, would you go so far as to oppose the will of the Apostle herself? Defying Apostle Seneki? It is not something I am full enough to take lightly. Therefore, I will simply ensure that the incompetent messengers who attacked us never return to our palace. So that's your answer, is it? This is the domain of my master, Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanis. You will learn that no one impugns in his honor and lives to walk away. Oh, I can't read today. Today and every other day. What fate is this? Is it just punishment for my complicity in this evil? Oh, I didn't have to use a cutting edge. And that's kind of a waste. Alright, watch it, watch it, watch it. Ah, the crap, it missed. It would have dealt 0 damage anyway. Just wanted to say, I'm better at this than you are. Okay then. Sure, there's not much else to do. If I let the thief go, he may have been able to open 2 chests and then there would have been 1 item that I lost. Because they would have blocked the way. Like right now the thief would have already opened the chest, but I wouldn't be able to get through. Unless... Yeah, that's a stretch, but if I could go around and place myself in front of the chest, but you can open any chest from any side, so... Full guard. An item that when equipped negates any bonus damage a weapon might have dealt. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's kind of like the Delphi shield, but it works on every like bonus that any type of weapon has against any type of unit. That's pretty cool. If it is indeed what it is. Unless it means... Like if I have a lance and someone attacks me with an axe. I don't know if that's what it means. Oh, a chest key. Oh, hey. She can open those chests for me then. That's pretty cool. Actually, did someone else get other... no, that's her. Boyd had chest keys. Silly me. Well. Could have saved some time. Okay, someone kill him. Don't need him anymore. Ah. Then seize. Those animations are so sweet. I still am partial to the 2D sprites of the Game Boy Advance games that were so fluidly animated. So perfect, so sweet. But I have to admit, these are not bad either. Ah. Oh, my sweet, beautiful little bird, don't be frightened. Come, let us fly away together. Stay away from me, you filthy fat man. Come quietly, you belong to me. I will not give you up. No one shall take you from me. Those 2D crits will always be the best. Yeah, on Game Boy Advance especially, yeah. Not on something like Nintendo DS. The Nintendo DS games look horrible by comparison. They didn't have to be that way, but that's how they are, sadly. Though the price may be my life, I will never cooperate with you. Hey, where are you, Duke Tanis? Are you in here? Ah, no! Duke Tanis, who are you? Ah, you're the Serenus. Are you unharmed? We have come to help you. Your injury. Did that man do that to you? This wound must be tended to. Stay back. But do not approach me, cursed human. The Grail mercenaries have returned. Ah, Master Ike, it is good to see you well. How went the mission? Did you unearth any meaningful proof? Where is the Apostle? Master Ike? I must speak with the Apostle. Where is she? Apostle Seneki is in the garden having a pleasant conversation with Princess Alincia. I will go directly and see if she will meet you. Please wait here. In the garden? Great. Ah, Master Ike, no! You mustn't behave so! You will cause such problems! Ah, okay, thank you. Well, I was gonna end the stream after finishing this end of chapter stuff anyway. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. You will cause such problems. Apostle. What? You, what are you doing? How dare you approach me unannounced? This is most inappropriate, and I will not... What has happened, my Lord Ike? All of it. I want to hear all of it now. What are you talking about? Master Ike, one must not speak to the Apostle in such a discourteous fashion. 20 years ago, something happened in Serenus Forest. Something terrible. I want to know. What? Master Ike? What happened 20 years ago? You found one of the Huron clan, and a Serenus noble no less. One of them still lives? But that, such a thing. Apostle Seneki, tell me. That is a very difficult problem. How to impart this tale? It would appear that no one is willing to begin the story. That being so, I would open with what is commonly known of the matter. Do you find this acceptable? And you are? He is a friend of mine. Nazir, if you know something, I would hear it. When you are done, the Apostle can clarify. Agreed? It begins with the assassination of the previous Benyon Apostle. It was 20 years ago, 1 year after the Declaration of Emancipation was made. The leader at the time was the Apostle Misaha, who was more adored by the public than any apostle before or since. When she was assassinated, the citizenry was racked with grief, and all of Benyon despair. And then a rumor began to circulate that the assassination was the work of the Serenus Herons. In the twinkling of an eye, the rumor spread throughout the Benyon capital. One night shortly thereafter, it happened. The citizens grew violent. They massed at the edge of Serenus Forest, the home of their supposed enemy, and set it to burn. The crowd raged on for 3 nights, and in the end, the Heron clan was lost. But their involvement was just a rumor, wasn't it? Why? Why did they? Oh, the shame of it. Apostle, the remainder of the tale is yours. You stand as the Empress of Benyon. You are responsible for the acts of your citizens, are you not? False. The accusation was completely false. The assassination of the Apostle was not the work of the Serenus clan. That is correct. The Huron clan possessed no fighting skills. Their tribe survived by living a life of peace and piety within the forest. Unlike other Lagas, they never focused on developing their strength for the purposes of combat. Anyone with any knowledge of Lagas would have known such a thing. At the very least, the citizens of Benyon would have known this. However, they had lost their leader, and in their grief, they cared little for the truth. They were merely looking for some way to vent their rage and despair. Isn't that true, Apostle? Please, Lord Nazir, your tone of voice. It's all right, Princess Alincia. He speaks the truth, be it with a sharpened tongue or not, or no. Ike, the bird tribes of Phoenicis target only Benyon ships with their piracy. The ravens of Kilvas are after cargo, and so they attack everyone with equal vigor. The Hawk clans, however, hold the Huron clan as brethren, and still remember the false accusations and their brutal murder. The Huron at Oliver's mansion, he slapped my hand away when I tried to help him. He had such hatred in his eyes. When he leapt for the window, he spoke to me. Remember the genocide, he said. 20 years have passed, but I will never forgive what you did. Such needless pain. It may sound like utter hypocrisy, but my people regret deeply the actions of that horrific night. We stole the Huron clan from this world. Every time we see the blackened forest, our grave sin comes back to haunt us. Apostle, you are honorable. The majority of the senators have done their best to banish all memory of the Serenus in that night. Yet you have resisted. That is your intent, is it not? You are not like them. You are attempting to take responsibility for the actions of the people, to undo the wrongs of the past. You launched your own investigation into the Lagas emancipation issue. You've even gone so far as to hire outsiders like Ike and his mercenaries to expose the problem, haven't you? Princess Alincia. Yes? I would like once more to make use of your escorts. Would you grant me this boon? Of course, that is, if Ike and his group agree, I have no objection to your proposal. Depends on what you want. The member of the Huron clan you met, I want you to find him. I want to meet with him. I want to speak with him. If that is your wish, we will do it. In any case, we let that monster Oliver slip through our grasp. We'll handle both tasks at the same time. I'm counting on you. He's probably after the Huron anyway. Don't know if that was the maximum bonus that you can get. I guess I may have been a bit slow trying to get all the chests without using the chest keys. But, well. Should have planned better. I know. I'm glad with the progress I've been able to make tonight anyway, despite the fact that I have to end early. Because I will be able to get through all the speech that is here. Save before the battle, go back to the base, and then I'll dish out that experience like I've been doing so far. Is that it? Wait, there's more! It seems that Prince Raisin was able to escape Duke Tanis's villa and make his way safely to Serenus Forest. However, we have word that Tanis's men have entered the forest in hope of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons, strike down these wretched humans and rescue Prince Raisin. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once. Why is Nisala not here? His Highness must not be seen here at this time. It's... What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kilvas is the White Prince's friend, isn't he? Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated. I'll care not for excuses. If anything happens to Raisin, blood will be spilled. Oh no, please, there's no cause for worry. Duke Tanis treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could be best be called abnormal. He would never let any harm befall Prince Raisin. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That is the only reason he accepted this proposal. Proposal? What I mean is, hold it, you crows set the prince up? Set up? Setup? Oh, no, no, well, not exactly. Please don't hurt me. So that's the truth of it, eh? The seller treated Raisin like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human. No, that's not the only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tanis. We never... It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Raisin like a trinket in a public market. Oh dear. If Raisin hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Raisin trusted in his friend and followed him into the trap, and Nisala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive. Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I am a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool. You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive. We will never understand your ways. Do you hear me, Grey Wings? I hear you well, young hawk, but our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at the tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Raisin's side. Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way that you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish. But please, go to Prince Raisin, I beg you. This begging is unseemly and unwanted. We would rescue Raisin regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Gilvas and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Timar and the Finishes will be paying him a visit. Yes, your highness. I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot. Your majesty, what will we do now? Oki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Raisin's wings, then tell me the direction from which it comes. At once. Janath, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road. You got it. Humans come. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me. Is that you, Soren? You're up early. Actually, I'm always awake at this time. Really? Yes, you're the one who's up earlier than normal. I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up. I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serenus Forest for that Huron have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but... I agree, and Duke Tanis' men are still hunting away. They must think the Huron is there as well. The only place left is the forest's heart. That's where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target. I get the feeling it's going to be a long day. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. MVP Titania. Who did you recruit in this next chapter? There are 4 parts to it. You don't gain anyone. Okay. Well, it's good, because I may have just enough time to finish all of that tomorrow night. We'll see. These 4 parts, I mean. That sounds good. Assuming I can get through all of these fast enough anyway. I should probably put together all of those units that need many chapters, because I don't know if this would count as 1 chapter or as 4, and then that would allow them to gain a lot more support than otherwise. There were no death and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. Hi, Dino Ni-chan. How's it going? Okay. Well, there don't seem to be any supports available that I want. No, this is not, but this is my first in 14 years, maybe, thereabouts. I haven't played this pretty much since I bought it all the way back in those years. So yeah, it's been a long time. Oh, is it? I mean, no one else has been complaining. Yeah, well, it should be a little less loud. Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tennis's villa, insists on speaking with you. Yes, what is it? Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursue Duke Tennis. I hear that you're searching Serenus Forest in hopes of capturing him. And if I am? Duke Tennis's property borders the forest, and he knows much about its layout. For quite some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any Hurons who may still live there. I see, so you're saying that his troops know the forest well. I too have been taken into the forest. You, why take a priest? He thought that Hurons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them called to the Hurons as well. Just found it drumming your voice out? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've played before, yeah. But he didn't find any, did he? No, and yet this time, the joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant price for the Serenus Royal was aberrant. It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare to defy the Apostle. He is damned. And here you stand. You're going to tell me what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tanas, right? You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see. It's going perfectly fine so far. No complaints whatsoever. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet, and progress was slow. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task. What can you tell me about Duke Tanis's forces? There were a lot of them. He had soldiers of every type. It was said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those 2 groups. Thank you. My parents, they both participated in the Serenus massacre. They are nearing the ends of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tanis's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I have been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue that Serenus youth. I beg of you, may the goddess guide your hand. Don't worry, I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my very eyes. Here you are. We've been in Banyan for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friend so you can lance us to the back? You have to understand. I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in the Talriga region of Dayan. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I, too, would one day be a soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. Do you know the first thing we're taught in Dayan schools? Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We'd find refugees from Banyan hiding in our mountains and forests. You participated? You don't get it. That's just how things are in Dayan. No one taught me the word lagus. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later, I saw the dragons push your ship off of the reef, and it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time. So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth? That's your true motive, isn't it? How did you know? I've known a lot of soldiers, and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play. Oh, well, have you reached a conclusion? What will you do? I want to stay here. At first I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove the subhumans were monsters. I can see into the soul. Indeed. But I was wrong, and now things are different. The laggers. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see, not what I am told by others. In that case, you can stay as long as you like. I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing. Done. La 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 dee da da da. Hey there, you. Have a minute? Oh, Captain, how are you today? It's Commander, not Captain. Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself. That's because this garden is so pretty. Devdan loves all plants and flowers. How about you, Commander? They're alright, I suppose. That makes Devdan rather sad. Alright is not a very strong feeling. It is boring. You should be a more emotional commander. Even things you're used to will show you something new if you look hard enough, and discoveries are exciting. That's what life is all about. At least, that's what Devdan thinks. Some disagree, and that makes Devdan upset. You may be onto something. In Crimea, when my father was still alive, I think I was more open to such things. But now, I just don't have the time. Honestly, all I can think about is defeating Dayan. I have no energy left to spend on flowers. If you talk like that, you will never defeat Dayan. What did you say? The war is new. If you are already so focused on preparations, you'll wear out before the fighting begins. Hold on a minute. Not that. I read this funny blurb on Devdan Danvet and they called him a carrot person. Why a carrot person? Because he likes carrots or what? Okay, I want to get through this. I believe this is the place where we ended our search yesterday. I realized something a couple of days ago. Even in this forest, you always know exactly where you are, don't you? How do you do that? I think it's the lack of color, but these woods are starting to look the same to me. Yes, that's a problem. Ike, we're approaching a large clearing. I think we should have the Apostle and some of the others wait here. Good idea. Even if we find a Huron today, there's no need for them to tramp through the forest with us. No, cause he has green hair and orange armor? They didn't like Devdan. It was a funny rant? Ah, okay. Yes, he's not a great unit to play as, I suppose. I tried as best I could the first time I played, but I'm not gonna bother this time around. We're going to head deeper into the forest and continue the search. Please wait here. If we find a Huron, we'll send for you immediately. I understand. My Lord Ike, everyone, please be careful. We're counting on you. Sigrid Tanith, may I entrust the princess to your care? Of course. You have no need to worry. We will protect her with our lives. Very well. Until later. She joins in the next chapter, I think, Tanith. If I remember correctly. Alright, Grail Mercenaries, move out. Do you have a fave unit or units you like to use? Well, Boyd so far has been one of my favorites because he's been proving very good. He had very consistent level ups, lots of speed. He's strong, has a lot of HP. His defenses leave a bit to desire, but I guess his high HP kind of offsets this disadvantage. He's been proving very good. And Titania, obviously. What's there not to like about Titania? Duke Oliver, how beautiful. Also, Boyd is a good character. I like him. Yep, he is. I'd say of the three brothers, Rolf, Oscar, and Boyd, he's probably the best of the three. Haven't you fools found my precious little bird yet? I have no doubt the poor thing is even now quivering with loneliness and cold. Duke Tanis, I've just received word that the mercenaries who invaded your villa are in this forest. I will cosplay Titania sometime. Why not? Go ahead. Blast those wretches. They're here to steal my bird. Their souls are black with greed and jealousy. I have found beauty incarnate and I will not relinquish it. Only I, Duke Tanis, can appreciate its worth. I'm sure that's true, Your Grace, but what about the mercenaries? What should we do about them? Hunt them down like dogs. Let none leave this forest alive. They will not rob me of my prize. But Your Grace, they serve at the pleasure of the Apostle herself. Striking them would be... Leave the Apostle to me. I can deal with her once this is finished. All I need from you is silence and obedience. Is that clear? Yes, Your Grace. I beg your pardon. There they are. Do as Duke Oliver commanded. Slay them where they stand. Let none leave the forest alive. Not man, woman, or child. Oh, not the Duke's soldiers again. I think it's about time we put an end to these fools. Listen up, everyone. Let's end this here. Okay, save. I will have to end the stream, but I'd like, before I go, to already pick who I'm gonna use for this chapter tomorrow. Let's see. If I'm not gonna need any thief, I don't need soft then. I definitely want Eliana and Ziark so that they can keep building their support. Titania and Boyd. Sored and Stefan. Astrid and Gatri. Well, there we go, I suppose. These. And then I'll go back to the base and I'll buy items for those who need them or whatever will be necessary. Yeah, I will have to end now, sadly. I will be back tomorrow, around same time as today, like 3 hours earlier than it is now. That was a 3-hour stream, and tomorrow should be a 3-hour something stream as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was appreciated. See you next time. Bye-bye.